And based on my estimation, they made 20 billion in sales this year. When we started in 2014, they were making 3.7 billion, but this year's 2030 is the next year. And I believe that in 12 or 13 years, 2030, this company may be worth $1 trillion. It's obvious that they will be a triple bottom line. It will reach 60 billion in 3 or 4 years, but they might be a very large country by 2025. I estimate that number to be between 500 and 600 billion. A few days ago, billionaire investor Ron Barron of Barron Capital reaffirmed his remarks from November of last year regarding the price of Tesla stock. Ron Barron is more bullish than ever and believes that Tesla will rise 89% in 2 years. In fact, the billionaire investor recently reiterated his extremely bullish view on the EV giant and stated that he expects it to be trading at $500 a share in 2025. Incredibly, Tesla has already gained nearly 140% so far this year. For context, this is over twice the price today. In our most recent CNBC Squawk Box episode, the founder of Barron Capital, who noted that just 6 of cars are currently electric, said there's a huge opportunity for growth. This is essentially what he said last November, when he told Forbes that despite a difficult year for the US stock market, Tesla will be the largest and most profitable company in the world in 10 years. Given this, Barron stated in February that he believes Tesla stock could reach $1,500 by 2030. Barron stated in his Squawk Box broadcast that he wasn't worried about market volatility, particularly given the present levels of customer demand for Tesla vehicles. Demand for Tesla's vehicles is currently at historically high levels, according to Barron, and he believes that this will continue to drive up the company's stock price in the years to come. Barron stated that when we first invested in this company in 2014, they were producing 31,000 cars annually, and he estimates that by 2030, they will produce 20 million automobiles. By 2030, I envision shares at $1,500. Barron's mutual fund, which manages $5.7 billion in assets, has continued to be one of the biggest beneficiaries of Tesla's explosive expansion over the last few years. The Barron Partners Fund, according to Morningstar BP Tech 6, has returned roughly 26.5% on an annualized basis over the last 5 years on Tesla stock and 20.9% over the last 10 years. These results make the fund the highest performing S equity fund over the long run. I don't really have any concerns about the stock market. Barron stated, I'm not concerned about the market. Regarding his faith in Tesla, I am not concerned about the state of the economy. To be fair, Barron is positive on Elon Musk firms generally. Last year, he pointed out that Tesla has been dubbed the safest automobile ever produced in the world, and he expects the manufacturer to put out a lower cost model, which he claims would make the company worth 7 to 10 times more. Down the future, Barron revealed that one of his biggest acquisitions of the year consisted of about $200 going toward a particular satellite and about $100 in private investments with SpaceX. Although it is impossible to predict what will happen to Tesla share prices in the upcoming weeks and years, it is undeniable that Barron has made some wise decisions in the past. As for whether or not the price of Tesla shares will reach $1,500 by the year 2030, that is still up in the air, but an accessible mass market electric vehicle may play a significant role in that journey in the years to come. Barron's optimism for Tesla stock has increased due to recent advancements in the EV industry. Notable companies such as Ford Motor and General Motors Company have lately entered into deals with Tesla, endorsing the extensive network of fast chargers that the company has established throughout North America. It is undeniable that Tesla stock keeps rising. But the question is, will it reach $1 trillion? Probably, because Tesla has so much positive momentum that it's hard to keep up. Tesla stock has been on a roll lately, and there just might be a legitimate case for the company to reach the $1 trillion market cap club, what such collaborations mean for the pure play. Electric vehicles company is more money, according to Ron Barron. It's the same price that it was 3 years ago, and the business is 3 times bigger now. You should be aware that although Tesla's cars are frequently the company's main focus, its supercharger network is another essential component of its operations. The convenience of the supercharger network has proven to be a big deal, as it is a major differentiator from the growing number of rival EV companies. Rivian, Ford, and BMW are some of the industry giants that compete with Tesla, along with newer players like Lucid and NIO. However, in the last few weeks, all 3 automakers have announced partnerships with Tesla for access to its supercharger network beginning in 2025. These agreements are beneficial for Tesla's bottom line. Currently, Tesla operates over 45 Zero superchargers, mostly in the United States and Europe. Tesla revealed in April that during the first quarter of 2023, the number of supercharger stations worldwide had increased by 33 to 4,947. The company also stated that its global supercharger network has grown year over year. Number of supercharger connectors on Tesla's account was 45,163 in the same 3-month period last year, a 34% increase from the 33,657 it had at that time. Despite this, Tesla still faces significant competition, both domestically and internationally, as evidenced by the fact that some of the biggest automakers in the world have chosen to use its charging design for the North American market. And not only has Tesla invested considerably in its technology, but its supercharger networks will now draw in a whole new generation of drivers, ensuring the company's continued success. Another thing Musk has excelled at as Tesla's CEO is ensuring the business forms alliances with nations all around the world, back with another plan for Mexico. Some of its largest factories are located outside of the US, in Germany and China, presumably India as well, given that Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India just returned from a trip to the United States, where he held meetings with a number of prominent figures, chiefly from the political and business spheres, among them Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla. Following the meeting, Musk told reporters that Tesla would arrive in India as soon as humanly possible, and that he was confident that a major investment and relationship with India would follow. Tesla recently announced record quarterly global auto sales after slashing prices on vehicles and letting consumers take advantage of extended tax credits for buying electric cars. The company said it had sold 466 Zero vehicles globally, which is 4 more than Wall Street estimates, all while maintaining a $1 trillion valuation, compliant with all the recent good news, notably Tesla's alliance with other legacy automakers. Perhaps it is just around the corner. After peaking at over $1.2 trillion in early 2022, Tesla's market capitalization has increased by over $200 billion due to the company's 40% increase in stock price over the past month. With Tesla's current market capitalization of just over $800 billion, $1 trillion would seem like a small amount of money. Clyburn further stated that according to the company's most recent 10-K filing, 3.2 billion shares were outstanding. If these prices hold true, Tesla could be valued at approximately 1.6 trillion by 2025 and nearly 4.8 trillion by 2030. Of course, okay, this is only indicative. Given that the stock has risen and the company has added nearly $200 billion to its market capitalization in a relatively short amount of time, it is likely that Tesla's outstanding shares will fluctuate from quarter to quarter, let alone over the next several years. As a result, investors should be cautious of corresponding sell-off from any momentum. Long-term investors, on the other hand, should note that the company has a number of prospects that should support its continued expansion. Our cost averaging into the stock over time is a wise move for new investors, and existing investors have many reasons to hang on to their shares in 2030 if he produces 20 million cars a year at $50,000 per car or $1 trillion in sales and receives operating profits of about 30%. Regarding Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Ron Barron stated that in 8 to 10 years, we should be worth roughly $4.5 trillion. Barron has been a longtime supporter of Tesla, having first purchased stock in the company in 2014. He hasn't done betting on Musk, as we have made significant profits from him. Sign up for more foreign exchange updates